And now I move to the representative of Federal Anti-Monopoly Service of the Russian Federation, Ms. Elena ZAEVA. Ms. ZAEVA graduated from the Moscow State Institute of Fine Chemical Technology, majoring in biotechnology, and from the Academy of National Economy under the government of the Russian Federation, majoring in marketing. She's been working in the anti-monopoly bodies since 2000, starting her career as an expert at the Electric Power Industry Division of the Department of Regulation of Fuel and Energy Complex, Transport and Communications, Ministry of Anti-Monopoly Policy of Russia. Since 2015, she has been serving as the head of Department for Regulation of Telecommunications and Information Technology of the Federal Anti-Monopoly Service of the Russian Federation. Ms. ZAEVA, you have the floor.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the opportunity to participate in the Istanbul Competition Forum, and this opportunity is due to digital technologies, right? And my presentation about my presentation about access to the digital market. What is the difference between digital markets and traditional markets in terms of their functioning? First, digital markets are multilateral markets, and large participants are trying to create digital ecosystems. The second, the creation of ecosystems is often implemented by binding digital goods, and this can often be considered unfair practice. An interesting future of digital markets is a new type of product data. Data on consumer behavior, consumers' attention, data on processes, personal data, and others. In this regard, this is a question about the limits of the reasonableness of using such data. I would like to tell you about the assessment of the reasonableness of access to the database, which we conducted when considered the case against the aggregator for job search headhunter.ru. As a rule, platforms users fill their databases of information systems, thereby creating the value of each platform. You can't apply a single approach to all platforms, but you can note a number of characteristics that unite all digital platforms. First, digital platforms bring together so many participants that the data they create, collect, and process can create the platform's market power. Digital platforms operate in multilateral commodity markets and cross-platform network effects. And digital platforms require special promotion. As they are subject to numerous attacks and data can be used improperly. In the headhunter case, we considered the activities of a digital platform that provides interaction between employers, job seekers, and recruitment agencies. By posting their personal data and CVs on the platforms, users fill their databases. This makes the platform attractive to potential employers, and they will be able to find suitable candidates for their vacancies. The database becomes the main source of profit for platforms, and they try to develop and fill it further, as well as protect it from third-party attacks. The FAS Russia found that the platform's users agreement headhunter contain prohibition users of these platforms from using third-party software. At the same time, headhunter blocked users for using third-party software and offered users to switch to their own software products. This behavior leads to restriction of competition in the agency's product markets, the software market for automated selection of personnel. So the address of headhunter has issued a regulation on the provision of access to the platform for third-party developers. However, we took into account the need to protect the platform from unauthorized access, from unfair copying of data, and took into account that any access must ensure a technical stability and performance of the platform. Third-party software interacts with platform database via an API at the application programming interface. At the same time, the FAST Russia has established that the interaction of market participants using API tools is a good business practice, what will allow two parties to control the process of obtaining the necessary information from the platform databases, as well as to provide conditions for the proper and secure operation of databases. This behavior is dictated both by the commercial interests of platforms and by concerns about their technologies and personal data of consumers, since the platform doesn't control their processing by third parties. In this situation, the issue of ensuring competition and the security of consumers' personal data became extremely important. According to the FAST Russia, this goal can be achieved, including by opening platforms to access their data via the API. At the same time, the issue of developing API standards is a various field, as well as the issue of access conditions to such APIs remain open and should be discussed with all interest parties. Thank you for your attention.